When you're door knocking, you're either door knocking warm or cold. People are cold to the first time that you make contact with them. They have no connection to you. Your goal is to transform your door knocking from cold knocks to warm connections as you farm your area. The way to do that is with repeated exposure in the community and regular follow-ups. So how exactly do you carry out this strategy? You master the art of follow-up. Follow-up is part of your long-term game. Most of your business will come through some type of follow-up over the course of repeated visits to your target area. Your first follow-up conversation is when warming up begins. Treat the first door-knocking conversation as the beginning of your relationship. Then continue to water the seeds you've planted and watch them gradually grow. As you follow up with your prospects, you're investing into them. You don't want to be aggressive. You also don't want to step off entirely and lose them. It's much more expensive in time, money, and energy to start all over again. Acquiring a new lead costs much more than the follow-up. The amount of time, money, and energy you need to put into warming up a new contact versus keeping one warm cannot be compared. The difference in cost calculation is night and day. It's easier to sustain and maintain than it is to rebuild in real estate. Think about all of the resources you pour into acquiring each new lead. You print your materials, you prep your door knocking box, and you drive to the house. You must spend time talking to the owner multiple times. You might have spent so much of your time, energy, and actual money to get them to this point. You don't want to lose them. Once you have a homeowner's name and have warmed them up to you, you want to keep them warm. Besides dropping by with materials about what's happening in the area, such as listings, and saying hello, you can spend $20 to send them a designer decorative candle every year for their birthday with a personalized note. Something simple and thoughtful goes a long way. It shows that you care and that you're thinking about them. This is easy and it's relatively inexpensive to do. If you had to replace this customer with a fresh lead, it's simply better resource allocation to send these notes and gifts occasionally to keep your contacts warm. Later, it will show itself to be a highly profitable move in your game. Watch with patience as the contact turns into a listing lead in your long-term game.